guys, welcome back to Get Gorgeous. This video is going to be all about this look that I'm wearing right here. This look is going to be another Valentine's Day look, as I promised all you guys in my previous video. Now I did film another video before this for a date night look, but I was really not happy with the way it was. Like, I was not satisfied with what I wanted and how it turned out. So I am a little doubtful if I want to post that video, because I do not want to post anything which I am not happy with. I wanted something really sexy at the same time wearable. So this is what I've created, and I really love the way this turned out. This is something which I would personally love to wear on Valentine's Day. So yes, and this is exactly what I wanted for a date night look. So yes, here it is for all you guys. You can totally carry off, anybody can carry off this look. I so love it. It is so gorgeous, just with, you know, a sleek straight hair or maybe a sleek ponytail and a gorgeous black dress. And this look is a perfect date night look for Valentine's. So yes, if you guys are interested to know how I got this look, so please keep on watching. So I've already done my base and contouring and highlight for this look. You guys have seen me do this n number of times, so I'm going to skip that and straight away move on to eyes. Now I'm taking my Modern Mattes BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and on my Pro Arte brush I'm going to take that shade and apply it all over my eyelid. Now this is going to further conceal any pigmentation on my eyelids. At the same time, it's going to give a smooth base for my eye look and for the eyeshadows to blend easily and nicely. Then I'm going to take that shade next to the previous one on the same brush and use that shade as a transition shade. Now this is a beautiful, very subtle peachy pink shade. Now this is going to give very slightest amount of definition to that crease. So here I'm making sure that I'm going to stay within the crease and not go beyond that. And you want to make sure that do not take much color at a time. You can always slowly and gradually build up the color as and when you require. So that's what I'm doing here. So once I was done with that, I'm going to go in with my small tapered brush from BS Mall and take that shade from the same palette and use that right inside the crease. I'm not going to go beyond that. I'm just applying that shade, packing that shade right into my crease, as you can see, and whatever is left I'm going to just drag it a little bit down there in the outer V, as you can see me doing here. So that's exactly what I'm doing on my other eye as well. So once I was done with that, I'm going to go back with the same Pro Arte brush and blend everything out. There is no eyeshadow on my brush. Then taking that shade, a little darker magenta shade on the same pencil brush, I'm going to apply that on the outer V of the eye. Now here, as you see, I'm not going to create any sort of a elongated wing look or elaborated wing look. I'm going to create something very similar to my eye shape, which is like an almond sort of a V rounded corners. So that is what exactly I'm doing, and once I'm done with that, of course I'm going back with my Pro Arte brush and blending all of that out, just so that there are no harsh lines. And you can take your time to do this, but make sure there are no harsh lines at all and everything is nice and blended. Then I'm taking that Pro Arte brush and taking that white shade and applying that all over my eyelid where there is no eyeshadow. Now this is just to create a base for our next eyeshadow, which is going to be a foil eyeshadow. And this is my BH Cosmetics foil eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking that beautiful champagne shade on the same brush and applying that over the previous white eyeshadow that we applied. And I'm doing the same on the other eye as well, but since I was not happy with the color payoff, I'm going to use my fingers and pack a little more color over both the eyelids. And here I'm just adding a little more of that dark magenta shade just to give more depth, just because I felt need of little more depth and darkness right there. And yeah, going back with my Aarti brush and blending everything out. Now moving on to highlighting the brow bones and tear duct area, I'm going to take that shade on a small shader brush and apply that on my brow bone and tear duct area. Now this is going to be a very subtle and very clean matte highlight, okay, and I'm using the same in my tear duct area as well. Now to bring the entire look together, I'm going to use the same dark magenta eye shade that we used on the upper lid to line my lower waterline, just to bring the entire look together. And as you see, I'm going to stay right there. I'm not going to go beyond that. And then to blend and to smoke out the lower waterline, I'm going to use that shade on my icing crease brush, and you can totally be generous with that, because the more you smoke out, the beautiful and the more sexy this look is going to look. Okay, and then I'm taking a small eyeliner brush and I'm basically outlining my entire eye. So outlining my lower waterline and my upper eyelid, as you see me doing here. And then tight lining my upper and lower waterline with Nature Studio Plum Goodness Kohl pencil. And for mascara, I'm going to use my Rimmel Scandalized Mascara and apply a good amount of that. Now you can totally go in for falsies, but I didn't have any handy, so I'm going to just apply a good amount of mascara on both my upper and lower lashes. And here I'm just adding the same champagne foil eyeshadow to my inner tear duct area, because I was not happy with the matte highlight. And for the lips, I thought I'm going to use that pink shade, but I was not happy. I wanted something more magenta, mauvey, more similar to the eye look. So I'm going in with my Miss Claire shade number 18, and this is perfect. This is what I wanted, and the camera is not picking up the color. It's looking like more red toned, but it is like more on a mauvey magenta side. Then I'm using my Dior blush, and that is a gorgeous pink blush. I'm going to apply a good amount of that. And for highlight, I'm going to highlight using my H&M highlighter and applying that on my usual areas. Now I think I really need to change my highlighter. If you guys have any suggestions for a good highlight, do let me know in the comments down below. So once I'm done with that, I just realized I didn't fill in my brows. So that's what I'm quickly doing here, and this time we are not going to fill them heavily. I am going to fill them very lightly, exactly the way I like them. So yes, we are done. Alright guys, there you have it. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love this look. This is like one of my favorite looks so far. I love the bold lips, I love the super sexy eyes, and I just love everything about this look. It makes you look so sexy, so feminine, at the same time so wearable, you know. So yes, do create this look if you happen to. Don't forget to tag GetGorgeousWithAarti on any of my social medias, and yeah, I will see you guys soon in my next video. Happy Valentine's Day, stay happy, stay gorgeous.